What's up, fight fans? All right, so the question now is, after that performance from Dillian Whyte against Lucas Browne, is Dillian Whyte ready for Deontay Wilder next? Yeah, is he ready to take on the WBC heavyweight champion of the world? I guess you've got to answer that question in two ways, really. I mean, was Ariola ready? Was Spitzka ready? Was Dupas ready? Was Molina or Stavern ready? I mean, those guys all got shots at that wonderful green belt. Are they ready? Were they ready? I don't know. But I do think that Dillian Whyte probably could beat all of those guys right now. I really do. I think he could beat Stavern. I think he could beat Washington. I think he could beat Ariola. I think he could beat Spitzka. I do think he could beat Dupas as well. Don't get me wrong. I think most of those guys could cause him problems. But I think he's ahead of those guys in the rankings. And I think on their best day, on his best day, he beats them, right? The best Dillian Whyte beats the best Stavern, beats the best Washington, beats the best Ariola, beats the best Spitzka. And they all got their opportunities. I guess if you're doing to Wilder, you're thinking, wait a minute, in my last performance, I probably beat the third or fourth best ranked heavyweight, yeah? Why do I now have to go backwards? And that's what he will be doing to fight Dillian Whyte. I only want to look forwards, which I think is fair. He wants to look to one man and one man only. That's Anthony Joshua. Not just because of the payday, and it is a great payday, but also because Anthony Joshua has 3 belts. If you're Deontay Wilder, I understand your point in not wanting to fight Dillian Whyte. I don't think it's out of fear. I don't think Deontay Wilder fears any heavyweight. But I just think it's a case of, well, I want to try and unify the titles, and fighting Dillian Whyte doesn't do that for me. If you're Dillian Whyte, you're thinking, well, I am the WBC silver champion. I beat an unbeaten fighter in Lucas Browne. And look, and it's easy for us to say how shit Lucas Browne was now, but at the time, most people thought it was going to be a decent scrap, but he beat him. In your last, 3 or 4 fights, you're beating Lucas Browne, Helenius, and Derek Chisora, all guys ranked in the top, 20? It's fair to say, right? Top 20? So I don't think he deserves to fight Deontay Wilder, but I definitely think, looking at who Deontay Wilder's fought in recent years, he definitely puts himself into position to say, okay, well, I'm no worse than Stavern or Washington or Ariola or Spitzka or Dupas or Molina. They all got shots. Why can't I get one? Personally, I'd like to see Dillian Whyte take on the likes of a Kubrat Pulev first, or a Povetkin or a Dominic Breazeale, all guys that I think are probably higher than him in the rankings, or maybe around the same when you look at someone like a Dominic Breazeale. And I think the winner of that should then possibly fight Deontay Wilder. That's the way I think. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think Eddie Hearn is really pushing for a Deontay Wilder-Dillian Whyte fight. I think, according to Eddie Hearn, he offered Deontay Wilder, $4 million? I don't know if it was dollars or pounds, but either one, it would still have been double anything he's ever earned in his life. And I'm talking about Deontay Wilder here. So, I mean, if the Anthony Joshua fight can't be made, and can only be made, late 2018, early 2019, for Deontay Wilder, why not earn $4 or $5 million to fight Dillian Whyte? And it could be a bit more than that now. HBO saw the Dillian Whyte fight. They might have been impressed. It could be a bit more than that. If I'm Deontay Wilder, I take the Dillian Whyte fight. Why not, right? Why not take that fight? It does 2 things. It gives you your highest career payday by far, and it also raises your profile in the UK, which could be important in terms of making as much money or capitalizing from as much if you fight Anthony Joshua next. So it's interesting. So again, I don't necessarily think that Dillian Whyte is ready for Deontay Wilder. I think I've grown to appreciate what Deontay Wilder's skill set is more now after the Ortiz fight. But, again, minus Luis Ortiz, when you look on the Deontay Wilder's record, there's nothing that jumps out on the record that makes you think, okay, this person is better than Dillian Whyte. And like I said, I don't think Stavern, Washington, Ariola, Spitzka, Dupas, or Molina, or even further back, the likes of Jason Gavin or Malik Scott are any better than Dillian Whyte. So I think Dillian Whyte will get his chance based on Deontay Wilder's recent resume. But again, if you're Deontay Wilder, you want one man. But if you can't get that one man, then why not take a $5 million payday against Dillian Whyte? Why not? Right? Why not?